Hi guys, my name is Matikela. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I want us to talk about the phone that's breaking the case, why the state is running out of time because excuse me, things are not looking good. Ladies and gentlemen, what you are watching in this courtroom of Judge Rotamo Kgwatleng right now is not drama, guys. It is a slow collapse of a case built on a single pillar. Everyone keeps asking, why isn't the rebuttal coming immediately? The answer is simple. This court does not move at a speed of social media. We can say whatever we want. And by the time the rebuttal comes, if it comes, the damage may already be irreversible. Okay? Now, in the theory, telephone evidence invites an instant response. In practice, not here. Okay? Last week is already gone. Next week is spoken for. After that, procedural delays. If rebuttal returns in 3 weeks, I'll be surprised. If it takes 4 weeks, I won't be shocked also. This delay matters because momentum is everything in a criminal trial. And right now, momentum is bleeding out. Ubaloyi doesn't have any. Okay? Now, the state has a single point of failure. Let's be brutally honest. The prosecution is standing on one ground and one ground only, the phone right now. That's why he's there. No phone, there's no timeline. No timeline, no linkage. No linkage, no case. And the defense's response is devastatingly simple. Undanzi is like, I never had the phone with me. In July, I never had the phone. Whatever happened to a phone, I don't know. In June, it was taken on the 16th of June. I didn't have it with me. That is simple. The defense candidates. That answer does three little things, okay? It shifts the burden back to the state. It refuses to speculate. It blocks narrative reconstructions. They must deal with it. This is why Advocate Baloyi is driving the courtroom insane. He is saying, calmly and legally, I will not prove your case for you. That's what he is doing right there. That is why we are where we are. And Undanzi had a strong, had a, no, he was, I was worried for him. It was a strong start, yes, but where we are, he's in the dangerous middle of all. Now let's talk about Bongani Ndanzi, like the entire week now. That passed with Baloyi. He started well, very well, if you ask me. He clearly identifies the one number he knows, the one context he remembers. But then, Ubaloyi in his head believes Uguti there is going to be a risk that is going to begin because he believes once you move from I know this to let me explain further that he believes that Undans is going to be stepping into danger. Why? Because he is heavily focused on these messages, automated messages that exist, airtime prompts that they say exist, USSD systems that exist, and no ordinary person memorizes those, right? So when Bongani Ndanzi suddenly adopts defense terminology after the defense explains it, the records speak for itself. That's not evasion. That is Bongani honestly limited, speaking to his limited knowledge. Ne? So, this one thinking that he's gonna trap Undanzi and do whatever. I don't see how. I don't see how this is helping him in any shape or whatever form. And also, if you are sitting there watching Judge Rata, he's not impressed. The bench is not impressed. Watch the body language, watch the poses, watch the facial expressions. Judge Rotamo Kgwatleng is visibly frustrated with everything that is happening, not because the defense is cheating, but because the case is refusing to assemble itself. And frustration does not fill evidentiary gaps, only proof does. And right now, he's sitting there watching Izindo's collapse. That's why he is also like, oh my God, but he's not saying anything. And let's talk about Baloyi is doing something deeply uncomfortable for prosecutors at large. He's removing emotion, right? He's stripping assumptions. He's forcing proof. He says, if Vodacom says so, Vodacom must prove it. Guys. That's not arrogance, guys. That's not arrogance. That is something else. In fact, in Baloyi's head, he calls it a criminal procedure, Kesan. That's what he calls it. And that's why the state is keeps stalling, because there is nothing. There is absolutely nothing. It's hard. Kunzima. But time will tell. Time will tell, and sizobona sonke ukuthi kuzoyenzeka kanjani na. Now, he's trying everything that he's trying. There are questions that exist. Can a judge be asked to actually sit through this? It's quite interesting, guys. It's quite interesting. But one thing that I've noticed is that kunzima shem. It is very hard for Baloyi and his team. It is very hard. The phone is the state's lifeline. That is obvious. The defense has cut it cleanly. Delays favors the I choose what at this point. Reset. Baloyi is trying to reset things and do this. And the case does not need theatrics. It needs proof. And right now, proof is in a very short supply, and there's nothing that Baloyi can do. There's absolutely nothing Baloyi can do. Anyway, subscribe, comment, and stay watching, because the case is entering one of the most dangerous phases, and we need to be here to watch it and see what's going to happen. What are your thoughts when it comes to this? Let's talk in the comment section. I want to hear your views. Thank you so much. Do enjoy your day. Bye-bye.